Hi, so today I'm going to be doing an unscripted video for once, because writing scripts is honestly kind of annoying. So, yeah. I'm gonna see how well I do as doing videos non-scripted. Sorry for keep saying that's probably one of the benefits of why I script videos, because I say the word too much, because I'm kind of an awkward person, honestly. Especially when filming. I find when I'm filming, I get kind of shy. Anyway, I'm going to be reacting to some of the worst garbage I've read in my whole life, which was essentially a woman getting offended by a man taking too long in the toilet. I don't know how anybody gets offended by that, because literally, look, most people, if I look at memes when they're on the toilet, or they text people back, I don't know why this woman's losing her, she's losing her shit. No pun intended. Okay, I gotta keep this swearing limited, because, it's YouTube. They're gonna get all offended. I don't want to deal with that, but, I am going to be reading this rubbish, and I'm going to put screenshots from the article. It's abundantly clear that men are using time on the toilet as an excuse, since most of them seem to wait to poop until there's a chore that they don't want to do. Okay, maybe he needs to use the washroom. Have you ever considered that? They never seem to have to poop in the middle of, I can't say this because, again, it's YouTube, but, fun activities. Well, dude, I don't think anyone has to use the washroom in the middle of, those activities. Weirdly, though, I see women making excuses for them. This is something we've been unfortunately trained to do. No, it's called having empathy and not being a bitch. We naturalize incompetence and bad behavior, blaming it on biology instead of correctly identifying the bad choices men are conditioned to make. Okay, so you think using the washroom is a morally bad choice, and a guy using the toilets to go take a dump is something as a morally bad choice. What in the hell? Having a prostate or any other piece of male autonomy does not make pooping harder or more difficult. Prostatitis can cause constipation, but not this severe. Hopefully I pronounced prostatitis right. I guess another possibility is that your husband, as well as millions of other men like him, is not fully potty trained. She is doing the typical female thing where she uses shaming language to try and insult men because she's not getting her way, because her husband is, maybe he takes too long on the toilet by her standards. But again, he's probably just trying to relax. People like sitting on the toilet. Like, they like to scroll through, social media, look at memes, text people back. It's not a personal thing. Women do this too. My mother, she talks on the phone whenever she's on the toilet. This is not a male-exclusive thing, yet women are trying to act like it's a male-exclusive thing. It's not. And he therefore lacks the ability to know when he needs to poop, so he just randomly guesses and then sits on the toilet until a poop finally emerges. Again, she's trying to continue her shaming language because she's nuts. But no, that's a nope. They're not wired this way. They're conditioned to value their time more than ours. And they're conditioned to be shameless, which means they don't feel gross or weird about pretending to spend 3 hours a day taking a dump, if doing so means they get more free time than their partners. Again, shaming language and just being very, I'll just say, not right in the head. I don't know what he's doing in there. Corn, sleeping, posting misogynist comments on Reddit, reading or writing a novel. Who knows? Who cares? Again, shaming language, okay? This is total shaming language. First off, you wouldn't have to look at corn if you helped him out. Next thing, why are you automatically assuming that the guy's a misogynist? What? Projection because you're a misandrist? Is that what it is? Reading or writing a novel. Look, reading and writing, those are actually really enjoyable things. I'm writing a book myself, actually. We know he's not pooping because if it literally took him an hour to squeeze out a poop, that would be a serious medical crisis. Let's start there. If you try to talk to him about this, he's going to gaslight you. Really? I think you're the one who wants this lady to gaslight her husband. Yeah, that's literally what this is. You're giving him crap because he takes too long on the toilet by your standards, when you probably do the same thing. And how about when women take 3 hours getting ready, doing their makeup, doing their hair, So you have a problem with him on the toilet looking at memes or scrolling through Twitter. Now it's called X, but you get what I mean. You have a problem with him doing that, but you can spend 3 hours in the bathroom doing your makeup and, curling or straightening your hair. You think that's acceptable? He probably has to actually take a dump, and you're there, 3 hours doing your makeup when you could just go do your makeup in your bedroom, but you refuse to. You could do your hair in your bedroom. But again, you don't. You choose to use the bathroom where people actually use it to take a dump, take a leak, or to go take a shower. But again, you take 3 hours there, but that's totally fine. He's going to tell you that he needs time to poop. How dare you intrude on his personal time? You're controlling, you're nagging, blah, blah, blah. Okay. What the hell? You know what this whole article reminds me of? Back when I was in middle school, okay? And it was recess, and I had, pretty much no friends, because I was the weird autistic girl. And I would go hide in the bathroom, until recess was over. Well, I couldn't go for the whole recess to, hide in there, but for some of it. And these rude lunch ladies would come into the bathroom, and they would get mad at kids, like myself, for example, who would hide in the bathroom. Who the hell does anybody think they are that they should monitor how much time you spend in the bathroom for whatever reason? That is just really, really controlling and unsettling. I don't know what is psychologically wrong with somebody who wants to do that, but that person should really see a shrink. This also reminds me of those rude teachers I would have back in school, and I would raise my hands up in class to ask to use the washroom, and the teacher would literally be like, "No. Why didn't you go at recess?" The lady who wrote this article literally reminds me of those rude teachers who would just be like, "No, sorry, you can't go to the washroom, just hold it." Has it ever dawned on you that if you were actually nice to your husband, he wouldn't have to hide in the bathroom every day for multiple hours to get away from you? If you were actually nice to him? Just some food for thought. Call his bluff. Go into the bathroom with him so you can see what is happening that is taking an hour. So you want this woman to go into the bathroom and intrude in her husband's space, his privacy, to take a dump in peace, to nag at him. No, worse than nag at him. Invade his privacy, his time on the toilet, just so you can be angry at him and express all this anger and rage while he's just trying to take a crap in peace. That's what you think is an appropriate response to do. You think that is totally sane, totally rational, and totally doesn't make you look like a crazy bitch. If he's truly in there delivering a poop baby, it's time for him to see his doctor. But if, as is, more likely, he is suddenly cured when you're in there, you know he's just in there screwing around. No, probably because you're suggesting that this woman barge into the bathroom while her husband is in the middle of taking a dump, causing him to feel super embarrassed because literally nobody wants to have somebody walk in on them when they're in the middle of using the washroom, and he rushes to finish what he's doing in the bathroom because he feels super embarrassed. Anybody who wants to do this to somebody is totally messed up in the head. If a guy did this to a woman, he would be rightfully called out for being abusive, controlling, and just totally messed up. But you think because you're a woman that it's acceptable to barge into the bathroom when a guy is using it. That's just... you need help. Society delivers to men the constant message that they are entitled to whatever they want, and that it's fine to do whatever is necessary to get it. This includes getting as much free time as they feel they need, no matter how little free time their partner gets. What are you even talking about? I see all the time women demanding all of a man's free time, preventing him from seeing his buddies, preventing him from enjoying his hobbies. Women have a problem with men just enjoying things, because women just want all the attention in the world, and I see this all the time. So I don't know what you're talking about. I see men constantly deprived of their free time because of relationships with women. So it's no surprise that men also get the message that women who demand better from them are the real bullies. Yeah, you are a bully because you're shaming a guy for spending too long on the toilet. I don't know what is wrong with you. Asking for the same amount of free time as your husband means you're a nag because we don't think women's time/feelings/emotions count as much as men's. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about here, because when has society ever expressed concern or care for how men feel, okay? Men are constantly told not to cry, to man up, women literally get turned off if a guy expresses his feelings, so I don't know what you're talking about. I don't. Men are instilled from a very, very young age not to express emotion. It is socially acceptable for women to express emotions and to cry, and men don't get the same. They don't get to have the same experience of being able to express those emotions without criticism for it, so I don't know what you're talking about. Also, any man is going to have no problem with you wanting free time. I don't know who you're dating or who you're married to who has a problem with you wanting free time, but that's not normal, and I think, honestly, that's not even happening to you. I think what's happening is you treat your partner terribly, and you're projecting that onto your partner. That's what I think is happening here. You are the problem. So don't be surprised when your husband throws a fit because you're policing his pooping. Yeah, he will be really pissed off because you're literally... This hurts my brain. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to start taking exactly as much time as he does to poop, completely guilt-free. I don't think he would care. In fact, I think he would be really understanding about it. This is just totally passive-aggressive. Each and every day until this change. If he's using pooping to get out of family activities, you're going to start doing it too. You act like a guy having to take a dump is something he's doing on purpose to get out of responsibilities. I don't know what is wrong with you. People do not use the bathroom because they actually, they want to. People go because they need to go. Jesus Christ. He'll be pissed. But if he accuses you of policing his pooping when you ask him to spend less time in the bathroom, well, goose, meet gander, pot, meet kettle. Everyone lives by the same standards from now on. He'll probably try to stop you. He'll probably do anything to prevent equality because that's what men like to do. No, he does not care. If a woman looks at memes on her phone while she's on the toilet, I don't think any guy on this earth will actually care. Literally nobody. Absolutely no one. At its core, this is a marriage problem rooted in your husband's sense of entitlement. That may not be something you can fix, but you can reclaim your pooping time. Readers, what's your advice? Just to clarify, this was an article where a woman asked a question, and I was reading the woman's response, the woman who was answering the question, so it's, I think, her website or something. This was some of the most misogynistic rubbish I've read, and I can't even say it's been a long time since I read something like this, because I see things online that are very, very misogynistic quite often, and it's normalized, and women, go around being just really terrible people, honestly. Just, there's no way around it to say it. A lot of women are just really, something's wrong with them in the head. Hit the like button down below if you had a teacher back in school who refused to let you use the washroom, and the lady who wrote this article reminds you of that teacher. As always, please subscribe if you enjoy this content and like hearing me analyze female nature. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, whatever time it is when you're watching this. See you guys again next time.